Hi everybody, welcome very much to the channel. We are here for game number 3 out of a best of 5. It's the Elite Classic 3 main event, group stage, day 1, round 2 technically, but it's the first round being played. And we have in the color green Lucifron 7, playing as the French. On the other side of Carmel, the map of today's match, representing Team VS, it's Valdemar, playing as the Zushi's Legacy. In this map, you're gonna find a lot of deer available for everybody. 3 over there, 10 over here, 7 over there, 3 in your base, 3 over there, 10 over there, and more 7 over there. It's a lot of deer. So French and Zushi were the choices because they are both at going into professional scouts. French might be better at claiming map control earlier on, and actually Lucifron opens in the deer or on the deer in his own base with wheelbarrow. I like that because it's cheaper for the French. Remember that early wheelbarrow is cheaper. I mean, all eco technology are cheaper for the French. In the case of Zushi's Legacy, they open with Imperial Official, and then they can research faster professional scouts. They can collect gold from the mill and generate gold from researching professional scouts. So they also have it cheaper. The thing is, they can't click it as early as the French. I mean, sometimes they can, because, for example, Lucifron went for the wheelbarrow, so he already took some gold out of his ornament. Yeah, I think that's not the real word that I just said, but it's okay. Okay, a bunch of sheep coming in from Valdemar. And Lucifron with 7 on gold. So I think he wants professional scouts, but he just clicked all techniques as well. So his eco is already improved. He's also producing villagers faster because he's playing as the French. Meditation Gardens, always the first choice for the Zushi's Legacy. Here we'll get some gold, some wood and food. So I think 50 food, 35 gold and a little bit of wood over there. School of Cavalry, of course, the only choice for the French. Chamber of Commerce is almost never seen. It's usually on maps like Phrygian Marshes, where trade is a very valuable option. Wow, that's a lot of sheep for Valdemar. And he goes for a lumber camp. And he's supervising the lumber camp. So that tells me he wants to open with a barracks, to then have spearmen to defend the base from knights, then be able to deny potential pro scouts from Lucifron. Lucifron scouts taking some shots, but still alive. And Valdemar reaches the feudal age. I think, oh, it could be just a stable to start producing horsemen as well. Professional scouts also costs wood, 150. Yeah, it's going to be a barracks first though. First knight should be coming out soon for Lucifron. Now a lot of people on wood. I mean, not a lot, it looked like it looked more, but it's only 4. That could be a second stable, totally. I see a lot of French and Jeanne d'Arc players opening with 2 stables. Then one stable makes the first knight, and then when the second stable is done, they just pump out a bunch of scouts, because it's produced 20% faster as well on the French and Jeanne d'Arc if you go with the School of Cavalry. Second Imperial Official, so one villager was sacrificed. I mean, it wasn't sacrificed, it was just not produced. Being sacrificed is like it exists, and then you sacrifice it for something. Yeah, it's the stable for the scouts, barracks for the spearmen, typical Zushi Legacy versus French. We see this matchup a lot because they both are good, very good on professional scouts maps, and Rus and HRE usually are banned, also with House of Lancaster banned as well. So these two Civs and Chinese, and then on a lower tier Maldians are the best available non-banned professional scout civilizations, and Jeanne d'Arc as well, of course. Very close, very related to the French. Spearman taking good damage there. Actually good value for Lucifron, almost killed one of the Spearmen. But he can't stop this for long. He's delaying, which is good, it's always good to delay. Professional scouts coming in at similar times, but actually Lucifron clicked it first. Valdemar had to invest a bit more into barracks and stable, while Lucifron already had the stable. There you go. 3 first deer carcasses for Valdemar being brought home, and first 3 carcasses for Lucifron also being brought home. Aha, I like this. Lucifron is also going Spearman. Usually you see French players going Knight Archer, but Knight Spearman can be very useful. Now that could be hard counter by Valdemar if he starts making Zugunu, but he has no idea that Spearman is the play for Lucifron, because then the Spearman from the French player will just lock into the Spearman of Valdemar, and then the Knights can go around to go for economy, or to just avoid the Spearman charge damage, which stuns the cavalry, so then they go around and do damage while the Spearmen are busy with the other Spearmen. Because then you're gonna have the same unit and a better unit. And Valdemar is going Horseman, so totally smart play from Lucifron. The Spearman could also just be to delay/deny professional scouts, and then he's gonna make archers behind that. Because Valdemar, if he sees Spearman, which he does right now, Valdemar saw the first Spearman, he's like, why am I making Horseman? He cancelled the Horseman actually. He's going Mare Spearman, now he's going Zugunu. So now Lucifron, if he knows the matchup well, or if he knows Valdemar well enough, he'll start making his own archers. Because archers have more range than Zugunu, so you can counter them. Not counter, but you can defeat them efficiently. Spearman chasing the knight like there was no tomorrow. A lot of deer already here for Valdemar. He already took 5 carcasses, because it's 10, it's the 7 plus 3. So he took 5 carcasses, still 5 carcasses available. I think, wait, is this, no, this one is from here, okay. So yeah, he took 5 carcasses, now took up to 7. He's gonna lose 1 on the way. Lucifron is getting there, his deer very free, no perturbance. That's the advantage, like I said earlier, of the French. They have way more ability to generate map control, but the problem is that Valdemar is messing Spearman, and he's messing a lot. Oh, but Lucifron is going Castle Age, he doesn't care. Because I was about to say that Lucifron, once he can deny that map control... No, Valdemar, once he denies the map control of Lucifron, he has so many units accumulated, he can go straight into the base of Lucifron. But Lucifron can't have men-at-arms ready. Guildhall comes through. Lucifron is not very much a player of Royal Institute. He likes to play it a bit safer. But when he sees the extremely good opportunity, he takes it and goes for Royal Institute. Also, only 2 knights on the field doesn't make sense for Royal Institute. Totally. 7 scouts for Lucy. Valdemar needs to remember that other carcass. And Lucy also taking almost all the 10 deer from over there. Taking the first deer carcasses from over the other pack. So a lot of food available. Income per minute should be very good on the food. 600 for Lucifron, 800 for Valdemar. Gold now being arrested. Wait, Valdemar already... No, Lucifron already got the back gold. Yes, he did. Guildhall is up. Valdemar also closer to the Castle Age. Remember, it's cheaper for Zushi Legacy. So they can rush it. And they build faster. The building as well. So they can really rush that Castle Age timing. Yeah, Lucifron just being annoying, forcing Valdemar to be active away from Lucifron's base. That's really valuable at all times. And there you go, double archery range. It's gonna be Arbaletier. I mean, with the Pavi, they will beat the Zugunu, and also only one Zugunu for Valdemar, so yeah, Arbaletier will be good, totally. Especially if Lucifron wants to do the classical French Imperial Age timing with Guildhall. And the strategy is accumulate a lot of gold, then let Guildhall go to like 2000 food, take it, go Imperial with Red Palace in a valuable position, and then you get the technologies that you would get in Castle with Royal Institute, Crossbow Stirrup and Gabeson, plus 3 attack, incendiary arrows, whatever you want, and then your crossbows will be machine gun, not your crossbows, your arbaletier, specific for the French and JD because of the crossbow stirrups, which make the crossbows attack 20% faster, if I'm not mistaken. Shaolin Monastery for... But it was so quickly, I didn't even realize that Valdemar was already on the castle age, but he is. With the Shaolin Monastery. And the relics very far away from Valdemar, a bit closer to the base of Lucifron because he already expanded over there. And on this map, don't be fooled because all the gold, perhaps the big one in the middle, is a tiny gold. It's only 1,600 instead of 4k. I think that's very interesting. Like, for example, Zushi is a bit lucky, and China because they generate extra gold on drop-off and on taxes. So their gold will run a bit slower. But anyway, the next gold is on the front actually for Valdemar. Yikes. Spearman Raid to protect the relics. First relic already in the hands of Lucifron with his monk. Second, Lucifron only has one monk. Valdemar has 2 monks. But I think there still is the bug, yeah, where it doesn't show for Zushi when the Shaolin monk is carrying the relic. Because I think there is a conflict between Shaolin monk being a religious and military unit. And still more deer being brought into the base of Valdemar. Same for Lucifron, yeah. I was taking actually that further deer. But those are the 3 last deer carcasses available for Lucifron. You can see a lot of deer still over there. And a lot of deer stacked over here too. Guildhall 360 food. That's a complete circle. 360 degrees. Tower on the gold, providing some value now. Lucifron 10 villagers ahead, by the way. But Zushi has the Imperial officials and the taxes to compensate. And then they can also produce units faster if they supervise the military buildings with the Imperial officials. But Lucifron wants to take this fight with Arbaletier. They don't have any special upgrades now. They have the Pavi, the special ability to reduce incoming range damage. And the Spearmen from Valdemar are really respecting this. They're being destroyed by the Arbaletier though. Nice kiting from Lucifron. Valdemar does not want to commit deeper into that. He learned his lesson from the 2 past games. Because in the 2 past games, Lucifron kept baiting the Spearman with ranged units. Valdemar learning the lesson. He needs a counter. You know, Zushis have the best counter for that. It's the Nest of Peace. But we have no siege workshop at the moment. Oh, there we go. No, that's a barracks. That looked like a siege workshop. I was about to say that Valdemar can just try and get more ranged units with the supervision from the archery range, but Lucifron already has 23 Arbaletier numbers. Valdemar going Zugunu, a lot of them, mixed with crossbows. Zugunu will have more DPS because of the triple shot. PV was activated by Lucifron, and only in 30 seconds it's available again, also doing damage to the villagers. That's so annoying. Valdemar cannot get gold from there, because the Arbaletier are just standing there. Valdemar is charging. He's tired. He grew impatient. The crossbow, the ability I mean, from Lucifron, doing good damage. Not a lot of front line from our Spanish player. He's doing damage in the back line with some French knights, getting some kills. Sacred Sites under control of Lucifron as well, with 3 relics. So 440 gold per minute in the hands of Lucifron, passively speaking. And he keeps threatening with the Arbaletier. Valdemar with the Horseman. Lucifron didn't see the Horseman just yet. So that could be an opportunity for Valdemar to go back into the game. Lucifron risking all those villagers on the big gold. Minotaurs are coming in, but they will just die. Oh, Pavi gets activated. Oh no! I misclicked. Here we are. Oh, the Pavi is really helping out for the crossbow. For the Arbaletier, I mean. Once again, the army of Valdemar is forced to retreat. Lucifron, it looks like he's playing with his food, but he's that serious. Oh, he's super ahead economically now. Not on the income. Yes, gold is crazy. 1,000 gold per minute. Guildhall on 1,680. So almost the amount necessary for that quick Imperial Age. And that's a keep. Bro, I thought it was Red Palace already. I was like, I was like, what? No, it's all good. It's just a normal keep. Horseman Raid can be annoying. Can decap the Sacred Site. Will. I don't think Lucifron... Oh, he's going bored now. With only 7 vills. Needs to macro well. And he does. He does macro well. Board slain. It's food time. Time for Bifunish. From Wild Boar. Actually, must be delicious. Bifunish from Wild Boar. Bifunish from Wild Boar. I actually ate Wild Boar in Alentejo when I was a kid. It was really good. I also had venison for the first time in that day. If you come to Portugal, go to Alentejo. It's very underrated, but it's really good. Very honest. Very real. Very good. Bro, but be careful. Their wines are really strong. Some of them you can tell because they are really dry in your throat and mouth, but some of them are really tricky. Some of them are really smooth and sweet, but they're hella strong. Alentejo is known for wine with a lot of body, if you know what I'm saying, with a lot of presence. Now back to the game. Keep. Oh, that's right. Discounting the military buildings from Lucifron. The keep in the front row. And there you go. Wait. Red Palace. Where? In the base? In the Sacred Site? Oh, that's good in terms of the discount, but is it good in terms of positioning? It will give insane discounts to a lot of buildings over there. Lucifer now spamming horsemen to maybe die with the nest of bees. Also notice that Lucifron has barely made any royal knights. 1 Giga Chad defending the Sacred Sites to the south. Trebuchet attacking the keep of Lucifron. Red Palace being built. And with that will be the Imperial Age for Lucifron. Yeah, he used the food from Guildhall. He's almost 20. No, he's still a long way for 20 villager difference. No second TC for Valdemar. Remember that that also counts the number of Imperial officials. So if we take the Imperial officials, Lucifron is 20 vills ahead. But Valdemar still has that little difference. Or that little offset, I mean. Oh, the keep is taking good damage from the trebuchet. Trebuchets, plural. Nest of bees will be hard to deal with, but at the moment only 1 for Valdemar. So not a huge threat at the moment. Key notion at the moment, because Valdemar can always... Oh no, he's actually going for Springolds. Interesting. Maybe he thinks it's the best way to deal with the Arbaletier. But no, because they are not melee infantry, so the Springles will not be doing full damage to them. Lucifron with the Elite Horseman, also getting tight barns to generate 40 food, 40 wood, and 10 stone per relic. So it will be 3 times that value, those values. Boar raid, that was good. The Horseman picking some villagers from Lucifron, reducing the difference for 16 eco units. But Valdemar, he can't go Imperial. He has to defend himself. No guild hall. No farms as well. That's a huge problem. 2 deer carcasses and that's it. Oh, that's GG. Valdemar runs out of food. He'll go for more berries. He could go boar. Totally. Nest of Bees attempting to defend. More villagers going down. But Valdemar has no food. And Lucifron still can work with the board. Lucifron also has no farms. Nest of Bees doing good damage though. Narvality with Elite. Oh, Nest of Bees goes down. The crossbows from Valdemar are holding the fort at the moment. Narvality on the background. Doing good damage. Horseman diving the trebuchet, but they can't do much. Keep goes down though. Lucifron losing the forward position with the keep. He doesn't have stone for more. Horseman raid on the gold. Okay, Valdemar doing a good job with those horseman raids. Even though they're not doing a lot of damage, they're being hella annoying. Oh, but Lucifron killed 24 villagers. 34 villager lead, 35 now for Lucifron. This must be over. Valdemar with more military units, but Lucifron with the Imperial Age upgrades. Royal Bloodlines as well. That's really good for his horseman. He keeps pushing into the base of Valdemar, not letting Valdemar breathe. Valdemar coming back with a mass of crossbows. I mean, it's 26 only, it's a mass, but a little one. And he's gonna lose the siege. 4 traps will go down to the horseman. But the crossbow forced stability away. Lucifron is forced back for the time being. Bro, but the middle gold is almost gone. No way. Because he has 2 mining upgrades. That's insane. It's gone. Middle gold is gone. So much value for Lucifron there. 8k. Down the drain. I mean, it was used, so not down the drain. Oh, and Valdemar killed, lost 3 or maybe all the Imperial officials, and he remained once recently. So huge loss to his economy as well, because now he needs to sacrifice villagers to make those back again. And yeah, I think it's over. I think Lucifron will win the series 3-0. If you're watching on YouTube, remember to leave a like and subscribe. And use the links down below to check the organizers of the event and more information about the tournament. Thank you very much for watching. GG gets called. Lucifron with a great play with the French on Carmel versus the Zushi's Legacy of Valdemar. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Villager count. Let's do economy. Lucifron always ahead. Military. Valdemar was ahead by a little bit, but Lucifron got Castle Age earlier. So Valdemar needed to get the upgrade as well. Valdemar never able to do the farms. So 3k more food for Lucifron. Basically 8k more gold for Lucifron as well, which was the big one in the middle. And 2k more gold, 2k more wood for Valdemar though, but it wasn't useful in the end. Thank you for watching. See you soon.